Imagine a life where worries about the future and regrets from the past no longer weigh you down. Picture yourself fully immersed in the richness of the present moment, where clarity, peace, and fulfillment become your constant companions. This is the transformative promise of Eckhart Tolle's groundbreaking book, The Power of Now. First published in 1997, The Power of Now has touched millions of lives with its profound yet accessible insights into mindfulness and spiritual awakening. This summary will guide you through the book's key concepts, offering practical wisdom on how to harness the power of the present moment. Prepare to leave behind distractions, embrace stillness, and discover the extraordinary within the ordinary. Chapter 1. You are not your mind. Eckhart Tolle begins with a startling revelation. Most of us are trapped in a prison of our own making. This mental prison is the incessant chatter of the mind, which endlessly replays past grievances and projects future anxieties. Tolle argues that this identification with the mind is the root cause of unhappiness. Key insight: you are not your thoughts. Instead, you are the awareness that observes these thoughts. By detaching from the mind's narrative, you can begin to experience life more deeply and authentically. Tolle introduces the concept of the watcher, a state of consciousness where you observe your thoughts without judgment. This practice, he explains, creates a space between you and your mental activity, allowing you to see the mind's tricks for what they are: distractions from the present. Tolle also emphasizes the need to recognize the voice in the head for what it is: a conditioned pattern of thought that keeps us trapped in habitual responses. By observing this voice without reacting, we weaken its influence and create the possibility of inner freedom. Chapter 2. The Illusion of Time. Time, as we commonly understand it, is an illusion. Tolle challenges the conventional notion that life unfolds linearly from past to future. Instead, he asserts that the only reality is the now. The past is but a memory trace, and the future is a projection, neither of which truly exist in the present moment. Key practice: break free from psychological time by focusing on the now. For example, Tolle advises using everyday tasks, such as washing dishes or walking, as opportunities to anchor yourself in the present. By paying full attention to your sensory experience, you transcend the mind's time-bound illusions and enter a state of timeless awareness. The implications of this are profound. When you step out of psychological time, you free yourself from the burdens of guilt, regret, and worry. Tolle likens this shift to waking up from a dream, where you realize that the only moment that truly matters is the one you are experiencing right now. Chapter 3. Accessing the Power of Now. The question arises, how do we access the now? Tolle emphasizes the importance of mindfulness and presence. He introduces the technique of becoming aware of your inner body. This involves directing your attention inward to feel the subtle energy field that animates your physical form. Key exercise: focus on your breath. Your breath is a bridge between the mind and body. By tuning into its rhythm, you naturally become more present. Tolle's advice is simple but profound. One conscious breath at a time can anchor you in the now. Additionally, Tolle speaks about inner space. When you are fully present, you experience a sense of spaciousness within, which dissolves the tight grip of mental patterns. This spaciousness is the gateway to peace. He also introduces the idea of no mind, a state where thought subsides, and you become fully immersed in being. Achieving no mind doesn't require effort. It's about allowing yourself to rest in the natural stillness that arises when you stop engaging with thought. Chapter 4. Mind Strategies for Avoiding the Now. Tolle identifies common strategies the mind uses to avoid the now. One such strategy is resistance, an unconscious refusal to accept what is. Resistance creates tension and conflict, perpetuating a cycle of dissatisfaction. Key principle: accept the present moment as it is. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation. Instead, it's a recognition that fighting reality only deepens suffering. By surrendering to the moment, you free yourself from the mind's resistance and open the door to inner peace. Another avoidance tactic is mental labeling, where the mind categorizes and judges experiences. Tolle encourages readers to let go of labels and experience life with fresh eyes, what Zen practitioners call beginner's mind. Tolle also discusses how the mind thrives on drama. By observing your reactions to situations, you can identify patterns where the mind creates unnecessary conflict. This awareness allows you to step out of the drama and remain centered in the now. Chapter 5: The State of Presence. Presence is the essence of enlightenment. When you are present, you align with life itself. This state is characterized by stillness, joy, and a deep sense of aliveness. Key insight: presence is your natural state. Tolle describes presence as the felt sense of being fully alive in the here and now. It is not something you achieve, but something you uncover by shedding layers of mental conditioning. Presence dissolves the ego, the false sense of self built on thoughts, emotions, and external identities. Tolle also highlights how presence transforms everyday experiences. Simple activities, such as drinking a cup of tea or listening to the wind, take on a profound quality when you are fully present. This shift reveals the extraordinary beauty hidden within the ordinary. Chapter 6: The Inner Body and the Present Moment. Tolle delves deeper into the practice of inner body awareness. By focusing on the sensations within your body, you can stay grounded in the present moment and bypass the mind's distractions. Key practice: scan your body for sensations. Starting from your toes and working upward, pay attention to the subtle tingling or warmth within your body. This exercise shifts your focus from mental activity to the physical reality of the now. Inner body awareness also deepens your connection to life. Tolle describes it as a portal to the unmanifested, the source of all creation. By aligning with this inner stillness, you access a deeper dimension of being that transcends the physical world. Chapter 7: Dissolving the Pain Body. The pain body is Tolle's term for the accumulated emotional pain we carry. This pain often becomes reactivated by certain triggers, leading to cycles of suffering and reactivity. Key strategy: observe and disidentify from the pain body. When the pain body arises, Tolle advises observing it without becoming it. By shining the light of awareness on the pain body, you weaken its hold and prevent it from hijacking your present experience. This process requires patience and compassion, as the pain body often feeds on resistance. Tolle emphasizes that the pain body is not you. It is an energetic presence that feeds on negativity. By disidentifying from it, you reclaim your power and prevent it from dictating your behavior. Chapter 8: Relationships and the Present Moment. Tolle redefines relationships as spiritual practices. Most relationships, he observes, are rooted in dependency and unconscious patterns. By bringing presence into your relationships, you create space for genuine connection. Key principle: love is the recognition of oneness. When you and your partner are present, the relationship transcends egoic needs and becomes a source of mutual growth. Tolle's advice is to treat conflicts as opportunities to deepen awareness and practice forgiveness. He also discusses the importance of solitude within relationships. By cultivating presence individually, both partners create a foundation for a deeper and more authentic connection. Chapter 9: Beyond Happiness and Unhappiness. True joy, Tolle argues, is not dependent on external circumstances. Instead, it arises from within as a natural byproduct of presence. This joy is deeper than happiness, which is fleeting and conditional. Key insight: anchor yourself in beingness. By staying present, you align with the timeless essence of who you are. This alignment brings an unshakable peace that transcends the ups and downs of life. Tolle highlights that this inner joy is accessible to everyone. It is not something reserved for special occasions or extraordinary moments. Rather, it is a constant presence that emerges when you let go of mental attachments. Chapter 10. The End of Suffering. Tolle concludes with the ultimate promise of living in the now, freedom from suffering. When you stop resisting the flow of life and fully embrace the present moment, suffering dissolves. This doesn't mean life becomes free of challenges, but your relationship with those challenges transforms. Key takeaway: life unfolds perfectly in the now. The more you trust this truth, the more you experience the miracle of existence. Tolle's final call to action is simple yet profound. Be here now. Conclusion: embracing the power of now. The Power of Now is more than a book. It's a manual for awakening to the fullness of life. Its teachings invite you to let go of past regrets, future anxieties, and mental distractions, and instead immerse yourself in the vibrant aliveness of the present moment. As you integrate these practices into your daily life, you'll discover a profound sense of peace, clarity, and joy. Remember, the present moment is all there ever is. By embracing it, you unlock the boundless power of now.